Hi folks, I want to bring you up to speed with something that's happening today, which is that I've developed mild symptoms of the coronavirus. That's to say a temperature and a persistent cough. And on the advice of the chief medical officer, I've taken a test that has come out positive. So I am working from home, I'm self-isolating, and that's entirely the right thing to do. But be in no doubt that I can continue, thanks to the wizardry of modern technology, to communicate with all my top team to lead the national fight back against coronavirus. And I want to thank everybody who's involved. I want to thank, of course, above all, our amazing NHS staff. It was very moving last night to join in that national clap for the NHS. But it's not just the NHS, it's our police, our social care workers, teachers, everybody who works in schools, the DWP staff, an amazing national effort by the public services, but also by every member of the British public who's volunteering. Incredible response. 600,000 people have volunteered to take part in a great national effort to protect people from the consequences of coronavirus. I want to thank you. I want to thank everybody who's working to keep our country going through this epidemic. And we will get through it. And the way we're going to get through it is, of course, by applying the measures that you'll have heard so much about. And the more effectively we all comply with those measures, the faster our country will come through this epidemic and the faster we'll bounce back. So thank you to everybody who's doing what I'm doing, working from home to stop the spread of the virus from household to household. That's the way we're going to win. We're going to beat it, and we're going to beat it together. Stay at home, protect the NHS, and save lives.
And I'm here to talk about one of my favorite subjects, record stores. One of my favorite record stores today, well, Rough Trade in Ladbroke Grove is my local in London. And I love that store so much. You could be in there for a week and still find things that you hadn't seen before. And I love the staff. Chris Summers is the guy who looks after me. And also Red Eye Records in Sydney. I've been down in Australia for 3.5 months. It's an amazing store and a cornucopia of everything you possibly could want. The early days of record stores were always magical for me. And even as a kid, I used to stare at the windows and I used to have 78s in the window and with all the latest titles on. And it's always been fascinating. I love records, watching records go round. I just love the labels. Everything about records are magical to me and have been for the whole of my life. Musicland was very important to me. When Bernie and I first started, I used to go there. It was in Berwick Street and run by two of my friends, and they had all the imports. And you get very snobbish about things. I used to love the American imports because the sleeves were better. And in America, they love the English sleeves. So, and because the pressings were better. So, that's what records does to you. They drive you crazy, but in a great way. Record stores are so important for the community. They're just a wonderful place to visit, and people hang out there and they talk to the people behind the counter are so involved in what they do. They're such experts. They love it. I mean, if I hadn't have been Elton John, one of the greatest things I would have loved to have been done was have my own record store and sell records to people. It's just something involved in the magic of it. And it's an important community thing because people go in there with different eclectic tastes, and all good record stores have everything in them. And, they're magical. And the rougher they are, they don't have to be, ultra modern and high tech. I like the smaller ones because, they're like small bookshops. They're a fascinating blend of anorak stuff and things that the past and the present. That's the most important thing. And I'm always getting suggestions from the staff behind the counter, what's new, listen to this is fantastic. And it's part of my weekly ritual of what comes out, going into rough trade, having a look. They sell books, they sell everything that you want if you love music. So support your local record store. At this time of coronavirus, a lot of these record stores are closed, but you can support your local record store by buying online. Go online, see what they have, and buy something, because we need these record stores to stay open. They're a vital part of the community. They're a vital part of my life. Music is such a wonderful thing for everybody. And then when this horrible disease is done and dusted and they reopen, go there, hang out there, talk to the staff and have a ball. Go through those racks, find something you love, and keep these places open. They are the lifeblood of music, and I adore them. And the people who work there are my heroes.